State Bank of India shall submit details of electoral bonds purchased since the interim order of the court of 12th April 2019 till date to the ECI. The details shall include the date of purchase of each electoral bond. That is no problem. The name of the purchaser of the bond and the denomination of the electoral bond purchased. The SBI shall submit details of political parties which have received contribution through the electoral bonds since the interim order of the court of 12th April till the date to the ECI. That should be no problem. SBI must disclose details of each electoral bond encashed by the political parties, which will include date of encashment and denomination of encashment of each bond. The only problem which we are now trying to collate the information and create is because we are having to actually reverse a whole process. The standard operating process we had put in made sure that there was no connection between the name of the purchaser in our core banking system and the bond number, because we as the bank were told that this is supposed to be secret.
The submissions of SBI in the application sufficiently indicate that the information which has been directed to be disclosed by the court is readily available. Next. In view of the above discussion, the miscellaneous application filed by SBI seeking an extension of time for the disclosure of details of the purchase and redemption of electoral bonds until 30 June 2024 is dismissed. Full stop. SBI is directed to disclose the details by the close of the business hours, 12 March 2024. As regards the ECI, we direct that ECI shall compile the information and publish the details in its official website no later than by by 15 March by 5 p.m. on 15 March 2024.
We welcome this historical judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court. We've been fighting for this for a very long time now. And the entire country is wondering, why is the BJP afraid of getting these details in public domain? After all, they came to power promising that they'll get the Swiss bank account details also in public, and now SBI details they are trying to cover up. And we hope that the government or the SBI do not hide behind some misinterpretation or go the ordinance route. These details have to be made public. People have a right to know which company paid which political party how much and what was the quid pro quo.
My opinion that they are given more time. If you really ask me the way things were going on, but it's an excellent order. I think if they don't comply, then we will see.
Sir, how do you see the response of SBI, because they have been insisting time and again that the info is quite extensive, and so it takes some time to collate the info. So how do you see that?
You see, it is. I just said it's laughable. See, you have a secret number on the bond. No, nobody says. They have said it is put it so that when the political party receives it, before that bank matches both. Ki this is exactly solved. It's not a forged one, and this is the explanation given by the finance ministry as early as when it was dug out by a journalist that there is a secret number.
The Supreme Court has taken a tough stand on the State Bank's application for extension of time till 30th June to disclose details about the donors of electoral bonds as well as the parties which redeemed those electoral bonds. The court has dismissed the application of the State Bank, pointing out that the data that the court had asked them to give is already available with the State Bank. According to their own affidavit, they have to just submit the details of the donors on the one hand and the details of the parties which redeemed the bonds on the other hand. State Bank was saying we have to do the cross-matching, etc. Court has said you don't need to do the cross-matching, just give these details to the Election Commission and you have to give it by tomorrow. And thereafter, they have said that the State Bank chairman should file an affidavit to this effect. They are not yet taking any contempt action, but they may have to if the State Bank doesn't comply. They have also said that the Election Commission should publish all these details which have been given by the State Bank about the donors and the parties which have received the bonds by 15th of this month. And also the earlier details which were supposed to be given by political parties to the Election Commission about the bonds received by them, even those details have to be published by 15th of this month. So it's a very good, strong judgment in consonance with the earlier strong judgment that the court had given on electoral bonds.